It's a dark and stormy night outside. I was looking at a game on Steam and it seemed interesting. This game was called Inspector Waffles. Welcome, fledglings, to another video. My name is Vimpy Gaming and welcome to Inspector Waffles. Now, I've actually played the demo of this game, which was on Game Jolt when I originally saw it, and it looked awesome, and I wanted to record a video of it. Now, since it's my friend Cal's birthday, and she likes animals a lot, I figured this would be a good game to play on her birthday. As you can see, it says some cute artwork. But this game is also really fun, so I have played it before, yes, but I'm going to start a new game right now, so that way we can play it together. Without further ado, let's get into this. Also, note, I'll say I haven't fully played this game, so I don't know how it ends. By default, hints and clues, and okay, so basically, clues are more highlighted and stuff, but I don't, since I'm a very good detective myself, I don't need all those clues. Now, this is like a Neo Noir kind of game that's like is like a style of those 1940s detective movies, black and white, with the very deep monotone voice narration and voiceover, which explains the stories from the perspective of the hero, usually a detective or some sort of investigator of sorts. And as you can see here, this is our main character, Inspector Waffles. Such a cute looking cat, I would say. He looks he really likes his milk, which is a very cat-like thing when you think about it. I believe this game is split up into chapters, so I'll finish chapter 1 in this episode, and then the next episode we'll do chapter 2. Okay then, so let's get into this game. Chapter 1, The Dead and Alive Cat. Midnight at Cat Town, and I'm heading to a new crime scene. Why do I still do this job? I could be anywhere right now, chilling on the beach, sipping a pina colada, getting caught in the rain. But no, I'm out here working day and night for this town. My mother, she wanted me out of this life. A quiet office job with decent working hours. I should have listened. Mom's always right. The inspector's life is a dangerous one. But if there's one thing I like more than strong milk, it's solving mysteries. Okay, hang on, let me think of a voice real quickly. Let's see, he's a fat cat, so, Oh! Inspector Waffles! On the scene and looking like a stray cat as usual. My fault, Chief. Patches. Afraid I wasn't expected to be working tonight. Tell me, who's the victim? His name was Fluffy, the boss of box furniture. Oh, I loved their boxes. Don't we all, Waffles? So, did the poor fool off himself? Doubtful, but I can't rule it out at this stage, oh yes. We've been waiting for you to sniff out the truth. Giving me too much credit there, Chief. Did you see that? Did you see the lady cat at the front gate? Yes, yes. No. Why? She claims to be a friend of the victim, yes. Came by earlier to see our dead friend here. She rang his doorbell and no one answered, but someone jumped over the fence and vanished into the dark. Someone. She says she only saw a shadow. But she says whatever it was big. Yes. Okay, I'll have a look around the house first. Then we can chat with her once we're done here. No problem. Take as long as you need. Yes. Small problem though. We haven't been able to gain access to the top floor. Can we kick the door down? He's dead. He won't complain. Not until we have clearance from the higher ups. Yes. If you can find a way to get up there without damaging the property, that'd be great. Yes. If you can't, don't forget you have a very valuable resource in your pocket. Valuable resource? Yes. A brilliant ex-inspector, able to help you at any moment. Yes. I'm not asking my mother for help, Patches. Yes, she was great, but I don't need her. I can solve this case all by myself. Well, if you change your mind, just check your notepad. She probably left one of her little note. Yes. I told her not to do that anymore. Mind you, she never listened to me before, either. Anyways, I'm gonna head inside and have a look around. Okay, so this is Fluffy's body. Now, Detective Rule 101, always search the body for clues. There's usually something important on it. This dead cat is the reason why I'm here. Let's see if there's anything in his pockets. Polaroid picture. A cat at the beach, a red lighthouse behind him. No idea who the cat is. Maybe it's a clue. So this is the clue we got. And if you can right click on stuff to learn more about that item. A photo of an unknown cat at the beach. Why would Fluffy have this photo in his pocket? Next, let's check out this ball of wool on a tree. Seems to be interesting. Fluffy knew how to have fun. I'm not going to play with it, even if I really want to. Okay, the first thing, let me check my settings, since last time I played this game, this was a big problem. Okay, no, it's still the same good. If this resolution gets too small, like, let's say, right here, then when I go inside the house, I won't be able to access some of the map because it's cut off the screen, so I need to do this. Okay, now, Detective Rule number 2. Always search the trash can, for you'll never know what could be useful and what the victim or the suspect you're tracking could have thrown away. So you always need to search the trash. Well, cats searching through the trash cans. I'm such a cliche. Nothing special inside except for this broken screwdriver. Waffles, I almost forgot. Yes, if you want to see more about an item in your inventory, you can right click on it. I don't know exactly what that means, but I bet it's useful for learning more. Yes. But if you're just picking up trash doing your investigations, maybe not so much. Broken screwdriver found in a trash can. Patches was right. I'm definitely an alley cat. Huh. Well, alley cats are okay. They're not the worst. Ooh, Maple Tower. Maple's the most luxurious cat in town. He made his fortune in supermarkets, of all things. It's better than making them in casinos. He has a tower with his name on it. Clearly a humble cat. I mean, it's not hard to make monies in supermarkets. The Waltons made a fortune off of Walmart, so that works. So this Maple Tower kind of reminds me of Trump Towers. It has a very similar look to it. The giant M at the top and it having a rich businessman's name on it. Kind of funny. I could talk to him, but I don't think I have anything to talk to him about right now. I usually show him clues, but I don't have enough to justify talking to him, so I'll do that later. Strange. The bottom floor is a bit small for a house as big as this. Oh well. Doesn't really matter for now. Need to focus on getting to the top floor. Here's a bust of a cat. Bust. This is the first time I've ever seen one outside of a museum. Fancy, fancy. There's a hole in the mouth, but for what? I'm afraid if I get too close, it'll spray poison at me or something. There's nothing else down here, so let's go upstairs. Oh look, a very expensive vase. An old vase. It looks very fragile. I kinda want to break it. I mean, I won't. My animal instincts are kicking in pretty strong right now. This is a sculpture from a logo. This is a sculpture from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Probably 9th century. Some doggo, if I'm not mistaken. Doggo, huh? Yes, dogs. Criminals. Big criminals. Just call me Laura Crufts. Good joke, Waffles. Very good joke. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know nothing about archaeology. But yeah, but you know a thing or two about video games. That's more than most detectives. A bridge. I don't know where this bridge is located. That seems to be a great place to live. Black and white photos of Cat Town from almost a century ago. They were starting to build skyscrapers. The city was booming at this time. I wonder if these cats would have enjoyed living here today. Now then, there's 3 rooms here. Let's go to this one first, since it's closest. Oh, it's a bedroom. Nice bedroom. Being rich definitely has its perks. First things first, let's see here. Ah, picture. Back in the day, Fluffy was quite an elegant cat. He was rich, classy, smart, but despite all that, alone. Actually, there aren't many pictures here of his family or friends in this entire house. Maybe Fluffy wanted to forget something about his relatives. And see that? We just unlocked a clue. So we come in here, we look in here, we have our clues. Fluffy was alone. Okay then, so next, let's see here. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, Fluffy was a semi-pro wallball player in his youth. Wow. That explains the wallball outside. Interesting. There's a letter inside the cup. My tiger. I can't wait until the next time I hear you roar. Tenderly, M. Seems Fluffy had a lady cat in his life. I should find out who she is. The stereo. I don't know any of these bands. Probably old. Maybe I need to get out of my office from time to time. Now let's look at... Ooh, a skateboard. This is a very old skateboard. Looks like it was discarded here. One wheel seems to be broken. I'm going to take it. I can find a use for it later. And painting is the last thing left to look at in this room, so let's look at it. It's a famous painting from Grete. I really don't know who that is. It's supposed to be based off of most of the like famous people in this name. You'll notice are play on the actual people. So like this is actually probably a parody of a real artist. If you know who that is supposed to be a parody of, let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Wait, there's something odd about this frame. A hideout. That looks cool. Book, huh? I like this new perspective. Huh. Hidden book. Only a book here. Nothing much of value. It's The Great Gatsby. Ah, good book! About a rich socialite who meets the love of his life and so throws a giant party to try and impress her. I've loved that book. I've read it before. I've never read it. I probably never will, but it was hidden, so I guess I should take it. That's good logic, detective logic right there. If something's hidden, you should probably take it. Let's see, let's try getting in here. I can't open this door. The handle's missing. Okay. So I guess we can't go in there. Let's go in here then. Oh, bathroom. Let's notice how there's no toilet in this room. Instead, there's just a litter box. I'm not going to check for clues in the litter box. I don't hate myself enough for that. A hairbrush? I have no idea how to use this object. Another cat joke right there about how cats lick themselves clean, don't use hairbrushes. That's funny, I like that joke. Perfume. La Petite Chaton Parisienne. Latest fragrance by Yves Saint Laurent. So cliche. Why would Fluffy have female perfume? Someone else must have left it here. Perhaps it belongs to Fluffy's lover. So we got another new clue. Despite him being lonely, we know that he has Lay's perfume in his bathroom, so... The tile. There's a little hole in this tile. There's something on the other side. Maybe I give it a pull. Aha! A hideout. Oh look, and there's a book hidden inside. Why is there a book in here? Maps of Cat Hackistan, 18th century. Oh god, that was hard to read. I can't even say the real country that's based off of its name properly, which I think is Kazakhstan with a K. Or Kakistan is what I don't even know how to say that name in real life, I'm afraid. He was interested in books like this. Apparently this guy, rich millionaires who have nothing to do all day but read books. Now then, wait a minute, I just realized something. Skate wheel. A broken skateboard wheel. I like to collect useless things. One cat's trash is another cat's treasure. If we collected it, it's probably useful for something. And here's the love letter. A love letter found in Fluffy's bedroom. And that's just I read that. I'm not reading that again. What would I peg Fluffy for as a lady's cat? Guess you can't always trust appearances. That's true. That's I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played far enough in the game yet. But that might just be a bit of foreshadowing right there what he said. It seemed a little strange, mentioning can't trust a cat by its appearances. That might be foreshadowing the Blue Book, Greg Gatsby, a famous novel. Never read it myself though. I'm fine with that. Maps of Kazakhstan in the 18th century. Anyone who enjoys history or geography would love this. I enjoy those two subjects myself. Personally, I prefer comics. Comics are pretty good too, though. Now then, let's try. If I put this wheel on this screwdriver, it might make a door handle. Maybe I can create a door handle using this wheel and this screwdriver. Let me try. Okay, it fits perfectly. See, I created a door handle, which means I can attach it to here. I made a door handle. Now let's see what's behind this door. Now we can see what's in here. Ah, it's a library. Every rich guy has his own library. And it doesn't contain even a single comic book. Wow. That sucks. Now then, as I can see here, there's a bunch of stuff. Books. Dog slang. Dog accents across the world. It's all about dogs here. Those are books, these books? There's an old book collection. I can't make out the titles. Wow. It's a world map collection. Never left Cat Town. There's an empty space between two books in this collection. Ah, so you see, I guess we put the red book right here. I wonder what happens if I put this book back in its rightful place. I heard a little click, but nothing else happened. I also noticed this one up here. Oh, hang on, what's these books? Old brown books. Probably encyclopedias. Now then, books here. Let's see what these ones are about. Classic and popular books written by cats. One of the books is missing. Ah, is it, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald? Anyways, let's put this book back in its place and see what happens. Secret door. I wish I could afford to have one put in at my place. But why hide access to an entire floor of your home? This case is going to be really interesting. The secret office. What was he hiding in here? Piano. That's the stairs to the library. What's in here? The bathroom. So this is how Fluffy usually got to his office. Probably how the killer escaped too. I have to tell Patches about this. Now, did I get a clue? Let me see here. Check to see if I got a clue. Yeah, secret office in Fluffy's house. I got a clue. Okay, let's see here. Grass, broken glass. Piano. Let's check out the piano next. Nocturne Opus Num 9. Number 2. Kloppen. One of my favorites. Too bad I don't know how to play piano. I'm not 100% sure. I think Kloppen is a reference to Stulpin, a famous musician who used to exist. At least I think that's what the reference is, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know down in the comments if I'm right or wrong. Oh, grass. Well, cats need this for comfort. Yeah, I have heard that, but yet my cat doesn't seem to spend a lot of time around grass. I don't understand this reference. So, how does cats need this for comfort? Can someone explain that to me in the comments as well? Thank you. That would be helpful. Most of us want to stay clean and healthy. That makes even less sense, okay. I, on the other hand, just want a glass of strong milk. No, a lucky break. There's a hair sticking out of one of the blades of grass. The hair seems to be important. Well. This hair doesn't belong to Fluffy. It looks like a dog's hair, but I can't be certain. Oh, look, blood. Blood drops. Fluffy was probably dead before falling from the top floor. And that explains why he didn't land on his paws. Because that's the most cat thing ever. Cats and squirrels always land on their feet. I'm sure he was murdered, but I still don't know the reason. Then the glass. Why is the glass on the inside? I haven't got time to start a puzzle. Is that another cat thing? Because that sounds even weirder. What does that have to do with broken glass? Let's look in the drawers. There are plenty of useless papers. Electric bills, installation CD, piano lessons, an insult letter. Wait, what? Someone named Erwin sent this letter a week ago. And curiously, among all the other barbs, a platypus. I didn't know it could be used as an insult. Hang on, wait, what? Platypus, hang on first, we have the hair. The hair found at the crime scene. Looks to belong to a dog, but I can't be sure. I should give it to the forensics before I lose it. That's a smart idea. A handwritten letter I found in Fluffy's office. There's no address. It starts with a long list of insults. Some very creative stuff here. I didn't know platypus could be used as an insult. I like them. They're cute. Yes, they are. You see, when I rate secret agents, I rate them who are from the best, which are, of course, the guy from Kingsman Secret Service. He sucked. Max Danger from the Danger films. And then, James Bond. And, of course, then Austin Powers. He's absolutely hilarious. And, of course, at the top of it, all best secret agents of all time. Obviously, you can't forget Perry the Platypus. The best, the cutest, the most awesome of them all. That's why platypi are so cute. They're so great. It ends with a signature. Erwin. Okay, we looked at that. Let's look at papers. There's something interesting here buried amongst all these papers. Someone's written, I can't keep hiding these 2 books every time. I would like a door that I can open electronically, quickly and easily. Can you do that for me? Thanks. Unfortunately, there's no delivery name or address. So, we don't know whoever installed this door into the bathroom. Okay, let's look at the board behind the computer. Only a single piece of paper left. Mouse tails, duck grease, salmon. It's a grocery list. Smells like clearly enjoyed good food. My cat, on the other hand, mostly just eats dried food or occasionally canned tuna. But that's just, guess he's a different cat, so. But why is there a grocery list pinned up in his office? Seems like something that should be in his kitchen. That's actually a good point. I don't like when I don't understand. I'm taking this with me. Here, let's look at the window next. I saw this broken window from outside. Someone pushed him out the window. It's strengthened glass. Whoever did this was very strong. If it's yellow, that means it's probably important. So mark that down, junior detectives. We're going to solve that together. The computer next. No disk found. Everything was recently erased. Huh. So whoever killed Fluffy erased his computer. Or before Fluffy was killed, he erased his computer, and the person who killed him came here to find out information specifically on the computer. And so when they killed Fluffy, they found out that he erased the computer, and they had to scram without getting what they needed. So let's see here. Do I have everything I need? I think that's about all that's useful, since the computer has nothing in it. So let's get out of here. And let's go back down and talk to Chief Patches. So I can keep going on and saying, yes, yeah, of course, yes. Let's go outside. Here's Chief Patches. Let's talk to him now. I think I found everything. Waffles, did you find a way to get to the top floor? Yes. Please feel free to use me for interrogation practice. Yes, talk to me like you would any other person of interest. As you explore, you'll gather items and write down clues in your notepad. After that, you can ask me the next unanswered question on your list. Yes. And from there, you might need to show me items and clues that are somehow relevant to the questions. Yes. Eventually, you'll have asked enough questions to know where to go next. Let's see, is this important? This clue won't shed any light on the current question. Lady's perfume in Fluffy's bathroom? Perhaps I should mention a different clue or item. I feel like that's what I need to ask. I want to show him these things first. I found a Polaroid inside Fluffy's pocket. It's an unknown cat at the beach and a lighthouse in the background. Do you know who the cat is? Quite. No, I'm afraid not. Or you see, if I did know who it was, I'd probably address him by his name instead of calling him an unknown cat in a photograph. Love letter. This is a love letter. I appreciate the sentiment, Waffles, but let's be professional here. Yes, quite. Not for you, Chief. This letter was for Fluffy. Oh, yes, of course. I was joking. You have no doubt, Inspector Waffles. Yes. Yes, I am quite okay with the fact that you don't love me. It's not like I'm incredibly lonely myself or anything. Yes, I am quite happy with my current situation at home. Yes, quite. Be still, my beauty heart. What is that, Inspector? Oh, nothing. Nothing, yes. Nothing quite at all. Inspector Waffles. Quite. Next, a hair as well. Show him. I found a hair in the room Fluffy fell from. Could belong to the killer. Good job! Yes, quite. Pass it along to forensics back at the station. Insult letter. This is an angry letter from a cat named Erwin. Whoever he is, Erwin definitely seems to have motive for wanting Fluffy dead. Interesting. These are the kinds of items you have to focus on when working a case. Yes, quite. Not broken tools and things you found in the trash. Yes, quite. Yeah, well, what if I found said letter in the trash then, Patches? What would you say then? Yeah, you gonna shut up about it now, you piece of crap? But a screwdriver is always useful. Blah blah blah, I do not even care. Yes, quite. I don't like this guy. I hope he turns out to be the killer at the end, because that would be awesome. Next. Grocery list, that's not important right now. I don't think he's gonna react to that because it's like a grocery list. But let's click on it anyways. This is a grocery list. Mouse tails, mouse tails, duck grease. So which cats like to buy expensive foods? Oh, shocking! You know who probably killed him is probably the green grocer. Come on, stick to clues that are relevant to this case. I kinda wanna shoot him. Can we shoot him, Inspector Waffles? I really wanna shoot him. Let's just shoot him. Ugh, fine. Secret office in Fluffy's room. I found a secret office on the top floor, Chief. A lot of blood, too. We need to get forensics up here. Do you think the murderer knew about the office? Yes. Could he have gotten in on his own? Yes, quite. It's hard to say. He could have been invited in, or he just knew how to gain access. Looks like this is turning into quite the case, Waffles. Yes, quite. Seems like that way, yes. And nothing is about to cut me. Nothing is going to be cut and dry. Try to be a bit more optimistic, Waffles. We've solved our fair share of tricky cases in the past. I don't think now is the time for optimism, Chief. There's a dead body 5 feet from where we're standing. Perhaps you're right. We can celebrate once we've solved the case. Yes. Something salty. What? Don't you mean like something fishy if you're talking about like something suspicious? That's weird. Where's the witness, Chief? In the front of her house on the street. Yes, quite. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go and ask her some questions. Give me a minute. I need to finish my milkshake first. Yes, quite. Oh God, I really hate this guy so far. Seriously. That's the most important thing right now. I really can't think until I've had my milkshake. Let me enjoy it slowly, Waffle. Yes, quite. And don't you go ruin it like you did last time, talking about salty foods while I'm drinking a milkshake. Respect the shake, Waffles. Yes, quite. He's not gonna leave. He's not going to continue until I tell him something salty, huh? He's not gonna leave until he finishes the milkshake. So if I say something salty, it'll ruin the milkshake for him, and he'll go right away. So grocery list: mouse tails, duck grease. What are you doing to me? Not this again. Can't you see I'm enjoying my milkshake right now? Yes, quite. Chief, I'm just sharing a clue with you. I found a grocery list in the secret office. Waffles, do you think I'm stupid? No, of course not. Just sharing the information. Duck grease and a milkshake. Bleh, it's hard to be a gourmand nowadays. You are disgusting. Yes, quite. But you're still drinking your milkshake. You can't stop me this time. Let's go, Waffles. Yes, quite. I searched everything here, so let's go. Oh no! Luma the reporter is already on the scene. This cart is suspicious. He always knows more than he should. Always the first reporter to arrive at a crime scene. How does he do it? Evening, inspectors! Is it true that Fluffy has been murdered by a dog? We'll provide a statement as soon as we think it's necessary. Yes, quite. Come on, Patches, give my reader something. We have no idea if the murderer was a dog. Oh my god. She shouldn't have said that. Maybe it was a dragon or a unicorn. Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, Patches. But thanks anyways for the tip. What? I didn't give you a tip, no way, no how. Yes, quite. Chief Patches, you told him that you know Fluffy was murdered. We hadn't released that information yet. Oh. Well, let's keep this little slip a secret from the higher-ups. Got it, Lumum? Yes. Waffles, let's go. You see that the cat over there? That's the witness. Maybe she can help us out. Yes. Let's see what else there is. Mailbox? Can I search the mailbox? No, I can't search the mailbox. Let's see, Lumo. We've already wasted too much time talking to Lumo. It's better to keep quiet for now. And then let's talk to Patches. He's a good guy, but doesn't help a lot. But he doesn't help me a lot. Actually, he's the worst investigator I've ever met. How did he become chief? Even I couldn't solve that mystery. Political connections. That's how anyone becomes chief. Okay, let's look at my car. Everyone tells me I should buy a new car. What's wrong with this one? It runs. Not fast, but it runs. Oh, campaign posters. Is it just me? Or does that cat with the orange skin and the hair look like Donald Trump? Cookie is our current mayor. He's running for re-election. His political opponent is the famous billionaire Maple. Oh, so I'm guessing this one's Maple. So yes, Maple is Donald Trump. I'm not interested in politics, but I know Cookie is favorite to win. Oh, hello. The house. It looks like a haunted house from here. People won't be surprised when they find out someone was murdered here. Chimney. It's late, but it's not that cold. So why did the neighbor start a fire? Maybe to burn evidence. That's an interesting clue. Chimney smoke. Okay, let's talk to Millie. Her name starts with an M, doesn't it? Well, let's go talk to this Millie. Good evening, miss. I'm Inspector Waffles, and this is Chief Patches. We need to ask you some questions. Nice to meet you, gentle cats. I'm sorry, I'm just too upset to talk right now after what happened to my dear friend. I'm sorry to disturb you. I think it's not the best time. I know it's not the best time. Were you alone when you saw the body? Is your husband home? Yes, quite. Maybe you don't have a husband? God, Chief Patches! Now's not the time to flirt! Maybe it's better to take lead. Maybe it's better if I take lead on this one. No offense, boss. Fine, go right ahead. I'll just watch. Yes, quite. Thanks. Let's start. Miss. Millie. Just Millie is fine. I have a couple of things I want to ask you, Millie. I'll help you as much as I can, Inspector. A neighbor. Can't show any clues right now, so it's probably not important. Did you know the victim? Yes, quite. Yes. He was a kind cat and a good neighbor. I've never had any problem with him. We used to talk about flowers, cooking, traveling. So just casual conversation? Never anything serious? Just idle chatter, Inspector. I bet you have something that proves otherwise, Waffles. Yes, quite. Mentioning this clue won't give answers to the question. Secret office in Fluffy's house? Perhaps I should mention a different clue or item. Fluffy was alone. Perhaps I should mention a different clue or item. I saw a bottle of perfume in the bathroom. That could belong to anybody, Inspector. Well, she's right. You need something more precise. Fine then, a love letter. Nah, it's still not important. What about this Polaroid? You can show her, but I don't think there's any point in doing so. Inspector, I don't know what to say about her. I can tell you who that cat is. Oh, never mind. Just something on my mind, Inspector. My mind. Wait. Oh, never mind. Just something on my mind, Inspector. I don't think you should be saying Inspector, but oh well. Let's see, the hair, insult letter, grocery list. Maybe I need to mention different core item for this. I'll do the hair. This item doesn't help with any questions. Okay, nope. This item doesn't help me with the question. Ah, the love letter then. Someone left this love letter in the house. Does it look familiar to you? Inspector, I'm not the only person in Cattown whose name starts with M. The letter isn't mine. Do you know if Fluffy was in a relationship? Like I said, it was always just idle banter. So we still need to find out who this M is. Yes, quite. Fluffy admirer. Okay, let's say you have nothing to do with this letter. Who do you think M is? Fluffy was single, if I had to guess. To be honest, I never saw anybody inside his house. You said you two would talk about lots of things, but not about this. Fluffy led a lonely life. I don't think he was interested in finding someone. You seem disappointed in that statement, huh? This clue won't shed any light on the current question. Perfume, I think, is something important. Secret office in this house. I'm doing all the clues that aren't gonna work yet. Chimney smoke. Okay, we already know she doesn't know that. We can't do the hair. Okay, so the Lay's perfume in Fluffy's bathroom. So how do you explain the Lay's perfume in his bathroom? Perfume. Le Petit Chaton Parisien. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Millie, we need you to tell us the truth now. Inspector, I didn't write this letter. It's not my perfume. And I don't remember seeing anybody else inside this house. Except you. You went inside the house. Fine! Yes! Except me, Inspector. You're right. But Fluffy was my friend. And I had no reason to kill him. It's a warm night, isn't it? What have you been doing for the last couple of hours? Nothing special. Just here at home, watching TV. You didn't want to go out? No, I'm an indoor cat. So is my cat. He's a very indoor cat. The kind of cat who enjoys a quiet night in. Even on a warm, beautiful evening. Yes, Inspector. And to be honest with you, I prefer chilly nights. I see. None of these. I know for a fact none of these are gonna work. Gonna try to insult the grocery list again. This item doesn't help with any questions. Nope. Okay, hair. Nope. I know the other two won't do anything since we already used them, and no, nothing's gonna happen. So let's move on to chimney smoke, which is suspicious. So why did you start a fire in your house? Because it's really cold inside. Well, you said you like chilly nights, so why would you be concerned about how cold it is inside? Did you perhaps need to burn something important, Miss Millie? What are you implying? Of course not. Would you mind if we took a look inside your house? Do you have probable cause connecting me to Fluffy's death? No, I don't. Do you have a warrant, Inspector? No, miss, but... Then I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. You're well informed on of your rights, miss. Waffles, I'll try to get a warrant if you think it's necessary. Yes, quite. Right now, you don't have proof that she's related to Fluffy's death. Yes, quite. Thank you, Chief Patches. Just Patches is fine, miss. Yes, quite. Oh, god dang it, this guy. So horny. I can just tell by the way he talks to his cat. Trying to get her on a name basis only. I have to say, That's an interesting way to handle an interrogation, Chief. Fluffy's killer. Did you see the killer? Almost. From my window, I saw someone running through the garden. Someone big. Probably not a cop. Any details you can recall? I don't know. Can else use here, since that I think will work. Mentioning this girl won't give any answers to the questions. Maybe she knows about it. Could you tell if they had white hair? Same color as this hair? No, it was darker than that, I think. Ah! There was more than one killer. Yes, quite. Maybe. Maybe not. We can't assume that right now. That is right. We can't just assume that, Chief Patches. Miss Millie, are you confident it wasn't a cat you saw? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see his face, just a shadow. A big shadow. Everything happened so fast. I'm sorry, Inspector. No problem, miss. You know what they say. At night, all cats are gray. Yes, quite. Yes, quite jolly good, yes. Thanks for that, Chief. You're welcome, Waffles. Yes, quite logical. Fluffy's enemies? Do you know if Fluffy had enemies? Anybody who would want to hurt him? He owned a company which made lots of money, so I assume so, yes. Any names you can give us? Someone who might have reason to want Fluffy dead? Not really, sorry. We didn't talk about business. None of these will help. This probably won't help because she already said she doesn't know who the cat is. This won't help because she's denying it's her. This won't help because we already used that. This won't help because really, how would it help? But this will help because it's an insult letter. Do you know a cat named Irwin? I don't know him personally, but Fluffy mentioned him once. Irwin is his brother, but they haven't talked to each other in years. Do you have any idea where I could find him? No, sorry. Fluffy didn't even know if his brother was dead and alive. Don't you mean dead or alive, miss? Yes, yes, quite. Some say he's dead, some say he's alive. Depends on your point of view. Ah, so I get it. It's the Schrödinger theorem. He's either dead, he can be in a state of existence between dead and alive, is what she is saying. I did not get that last time I played. That actually is very funny. I don't get it. What does he look like? He's a black cat, that's all I know. Would Irwin have any reason to murder Fluffy? I can't say, Inspector. I've never met him. That's all I need to know, miss. Thank you for your help. So long, Inspector, and thank you, Patches. You were a real gentle cat. Oh, God. I really don't like Chief Patches. No problem, miss. Just do my job. Yes, quite. My job of keeping young single ladies such as yourself company on a night like this. Okay, so that's everything. What are you thinking, Waffles? I think she's hiding something. So do I. You think her and Fluffy were lovers? Yes, quite. I can't tell. I'm disappointed. Usually magic happens quickly with you. Maybe I'm getting old, Chief. Yeah, probably. Yes, quite. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, Chief. Millie isn't as clean as she pretends to be. She knew the victim very well. But how can I prove it? And Fluffy, why did he have a hidden office? Where is this Irwin fella? And this unknown cat on the Polaroid? A lot of things I can't make sense of right now. I wonder if this is an alternate ending. Like, ending as in to this chapter, not like ending to the game, but I wonder if I could have found some extra clue to have her have the ability to get into her house and have her arrested for some reason. If you guys know if I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. A lot of things I can't make sense of right now. Did you know Maple can save your city with his skills as a great businessman? Vote Maple for mayor. Cattown will be as successful as his companies. Politics. Bleh. What about KFM? Vote for Mayor Cookie! He's the best for the city! Vote for Mayor Cookie! And the happier... And let's try another radio station. And we have Lumo, the reporter, live at the scene. Lumo, tell us what you know. This cat is everywhere. Fluffy, the famous billionaire, was found dead at his home. Chief Patches confirmed he had been murdered. Inspector Waffles will be leading the case. He is the cat who arrested Snowball after the rooftop incident, see? Thanks for bringing that up, Lumo. Interesting to hear, Lumo. I thought Inspector Waffles had retired after what happened. Okay, that's enough radio for tonight. Daily Work. CEO Box Office Furniture said, police are looking for suspects in Cattown. Assassinated. That's what they say about him. A nice picture of him, too. I have to read it quickly or else I won't get a chance to read it. Okay, chapter 2. More than one way to skin a cat. Once this little cutscene of my scene is over, I'll end the game. Waffles! Waffles, wake up! Yes, quite. I'm sleeping, Chief. That's the problem, Waffles. Don't you have an apartment? I'm fine here. Waffles, come to my office. Yes, that's in order. Yes, quite. Someone important is here for you. Yes, quite. Okay, I'll be there. Give me 5 minutes. 2 minutes, and clean yourself up. Don't keep our guests waiting. Okay, well guys, that's the end of chapter 1. That's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a like on the video and let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, blah, blah, blah.